So the next topic here is multiple objectives of business. So first of all, we'll define what is meant by objectives. Objectives may be defined as the end results towards which the activities of the business are directed. These are the goals established by a business entity to guide the efforts of the whole business or company. Business has two kinds basically. Every businessman has specific as well as general objectives. For example, specific objectives: increase in sale by 10% in a particular time period, say 1 year. That is a specific objective. Whereas increase in the sale is termed as general objective. Every business has a multiple objective. It cannot run only with one objective. But here we can say that the most important objective of every business here is earning of profit. Earning of profit is important and prime objective of every business. Say that it is the sole objective of the business. ये बिजनेस का एकल ऑब्जेक्टिव नहीं है. Every business has a multiple objectives. So in that context we can say that the objectives of the business are broadly categorized in three parts. First, economic objective, social objective, and third, human or personal objective. The first category here we are going to discuss, that is economic objectives. So as we had already discussed that business is an economic activity, and the most important objective of every business here is economic objectives. And under economic objectives, following objectives are included. Number one, survival. So the basic purpose of every business here is to survive, to exist in the competitive market for a longer period of time. For that, what it need that every business must be able to cover up the cost. हर बिजनेस में ये काबिलियत होनी चाहिए कि वो जो कॉस्ट ऑफ बिज़नेस है उसको बियर कर सके एंड अर्न प्रॉफिट, क्योंकि प्रॉफिट ही नहीं होगा तो बिज़नेस सर्वाइव कैसे करेगा. बिज़नेस अपने खर्चों को घर से तो नहीं बिजनेसमैन लेके जाएगा, उसके लिए बिज़नेस के जो खर्चे हैं उसको बिज़नेस से ही निकालने पड़ेंगे. सो फॉर द सर्वाइवल व्हाट इट नीड, profit must be sufficient to cover up the cost, and even there must be some reward for the businessman for his hard work in the form of profit. business के पास उसके जो एफर्ट उसने बिज़नेस में लगाई है उसके चलते जो रिवॉर्ड है जिसको कि हम प्रॉफिट बोल सकते हैं वो भी होना चाहिए. सेकंड हियर इज़ प्रॉफिट. So most important objective of every business organization is earning of sufficient adequate amount of profit. Profit होगा. Profit is essential for survival, growth, expansion of business. So profit is also treated as a reward given to the businessman for bearing each and every risk in the business. So profit is the main, earning of profit is the main major or main objective of the business. So third point here is growth. Every business organization, they must grow, they must expand their activity. Basically what we can see, the success of a business, एक business की success को अगर हम evaluate करते हैं, measure करते हैं, that we measure from the growth rate of that business. For the growth rate, what we consider, what is the turnover of that business, उस business की सालाना सेल कितनी है, how many number of branches that business has, उस business की कितनी और branches हैं, number of products manufactured by that business, कितने number of products को वो manufacture कर रहा है, and the number of employees working in the organization. Next type of objectives here is social objectives. The social objectives of business. Number one, supply of desired quality of product. This is a prime duty of the businessman to supply the quality products to the customer, because nowadays customer is treated as the king of the market, and customers are very much conscious regarding the quality aspect of the product, and he expects value for money. So quality may mean differently for different products, like the consumer goods such as home appliances such as refrigerator, TV, car, scooter. The quality here means durability, long lasting. Durability here means long lasting. But on the other hand, products like pressure cooker, gas cylinder, quality may mean safety. These products must be safe. And the products like pulses, spices, medicines, here the quality may be the purity. So three aspects are considered under quality, that is durability, second safety, and third purity. So to survive in the market for a longer period of time, every business must have to maintain its good reputation, which is in other words is called goodwill. So he must supply quality products at reasonable price to the customer. This is an important duty, prime duty of a businessman. Second here is avoidance of unfair trade practices. So sometimes businessman practices antisocial or unfair trade practices, which include black marketing, adulteration यानी मिलावट, होर्डिंग, सामान को इकट्ठा करके रखते रहना और डिमांड बढ़ने पे उनको महंगा बेचना, एंड ओवर चार्जिंग और एक्सेस में प्राइस चार्ज करना. Sometimes some kind of advertisements are to be made which mislead the clients, यानी कि कुछ ऐसी एडवर्टाइजमेंट बनाना जिसमें एक प्रोडक्ट में वो क्वालिटीज़ नहीं होती, पर उनको इस तरीके से दिखाया जाता है ताकि कस्टमर जो है गुमराह हो सके. सो नो सोसाइटी एक्सेप्ट्स दीज प्रैक्टिसेस. ये जितनी भी एंटी सोशल अनफेयर ट्रेड प्रैक्टिसेस हैं, कोई भी सोसाइटी इनको एक्सेप्ट नहीं करता है. With these practices, a business loses its reputation in the eyes of customer. Sometimes these activities are also to be punishable under law, and these punishments may be in the form of fine or sometimes imprisonment or sometimes both. So every businessman must have social objectives to avoid these practices for earning more and more profits. So third objective is employment generation. Unemployment is a very major problem of every society. Every business entity creates employment opportunity and help in overcoming this basic problem of developing countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. So business employs people to perform various types of work as per their qualification, as per their skill, as per their caliber. By providing employment opportunities to the people of the society, business create flow of income in the society. While giving the employment opportunity, every business also consider special consideration to handicapped, disabled, and poor people of the society. It improves the public image of the businessman. The employees must be imparted training also so that they can update their knowledge and can fulfill the demands of the job. Next part is fourth part, social services or community services. So the large business houses, they undertake various projects of community services such as running charitable dispensaries, schools, hospital to help the weaker section of the society. Even the big companies help some NGOs and government organization by contributing large amount of funds in the form of donation, charities, etc. So participating in the social services or social programs It increases the reputation of the company in the market. It establishes a good image in the public. For example, Tata is spending fixed amount every year on social service project. Like Tata, some other also spend a big amount in social services. And the last year is avoidance of pollution. So industrialization, it creates a major problem for the society, that is spreading the pollution. So this is the moral duty of every industrial unit, not to throw or drain their waste in the lakes, rivers, which pollutes water. The smoke coming out from the chimneys of industry, it also pollutes air or environment. Every business has to add it to spreading of pollution. So this is a moral duty of a businessman to adopt environment friendly techniques of production and should drain the waste materials or minerals in such a way so that these do not pollute the environment. So these are the social objectives of a business entity. So here the next part is human or personal objective. Humans or individual objective, they are related to the employees of the organization. Employees are the valuable resources who contribute an important role, who plays an important role in the success of a business. If the employees are competent, efficient, then the business will get success. If they are not hardworking, they are not competitive, they are not skilled, then business cannot achieve their objectives. So to get maximum from the employees must be motivated by the businessman. The business must take care of the employees by giving due importance to their individual objectives. So the individual objectives are: number 1, providing good working conditions; second, payment of competitive and satisfactory wages or salary; third, personal growth and development of the employees by giving training to the employees and keep updating their knowledge; फोर्थ, peer recognition यानी उनको स्पेशल रुतबा देना; and respect by encouraging employees to take initiatives and participating in decision making, यानी कि जब बिज़नेस के बारे में मेन मुद्दों पे डिसीजन ले रहे हैं तब एम्प्लॉइज़ को स्पेशल स्टेटस देना, उनसे सजेशंस मांगना और उनकी सजेशंस को अप्लाई करना अगर वो सही लगती हैं। Fifth, providing special benefits such as housing facility, medical facility, free education of children, etc. These are some human or personal objectives which are focused by every business entity to satisfy or to motivate his employees. So in today's session we had discussed the business objective, that is economic objective, social objective and personal objective. Here you can see the chart. From the chart you can recall the points we had discussed very properly and easily.